Deleting is for individual items, not for group items. So if I want to delete items, then I'm just going to start hitting the delete key, and items are going to go away one at a time. But that's not an efficient way to eliminate the entire contents of a list, because the list can be stinking long. So the quickest and most efficient ways to delete the list are twofold. If you are on your stat screen, you have option number 4, which says clear list. If you select the clear list command, it's waiting for a piece of information. It doesn't know which list you want to delete. And if you don't tell it which list to delete, if you just press enter, error, argument. The calculator is arguing with you now. Actually, mathematically, an argument is a piece of information that's necessary to complete a command. So when that happens, and if you see this screen, that's one of the mistakes you can make. And you have two options. The hell with this, I quit. I'm going to sell my calculator to somebody else. I'm going to give it away. If you're going to give it away, bring it to me. Okay, I'll sell it. Or go to. If you use the go to, it'll take you to the command and show you where your mistake was. If you want to get rid of a list, you have to tell it what list to get rid of. Well, how do I get to list 1, list 2, list 3, list 4, list 5, list 6? Look at your keys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And notice in the upper left-hand corner, list 1, list 2, list 3, list 4, list 5, list 6. There's your referral values. So if I want to clear list number 1, I've got to do second and 1 to add that onto the list, to the back of the clear list command. Second and 1. Now I haven't entered it yet because I'm kind of like a magician. Nothing up my sleeve. Do you see information in list number 1? Yes, you do. When oh, by the way, to get out of this screen, you have to use the quit function. You can't keep pressing the clear key. It ain't going to go away. Seconds and quits will take you back to the home screen. And now when I enter that command, it says I'm done. And when I go back into the stat screen, sure enough, list 1 has been erased. The other way to do it, just putting some numbers in there. The other way to do it is to move your cursor up into the label. But I've already warned you off of using the delete key when you're in the label. Delete is for an entire section, or whatever is underneath the cursor. So since L1 is underneath the cursor, if you press the delete key, all of L1 is going to go away. But if I press the clear key, it has a twofold effect. Clear is what you're doing to a list. If I press the clear key, notice the information on the status line went away, but the list is still present because it's not finalized until I press either the enter key or one of those 4 arrow keys, navigational keys in the problem. So I can press a down arrow key if I want, or I can press the enter key and now it's gone. So once you press the clear key when you're in the label, that list is going away because you can't get rid of it. You can't suddenly escape it because it's already erased it from the status line. 2 ways to get rid of a list. Both of those are the quick and efficient ways to do it, but one very dangerous way. So if a list disappears, that's what the setup editor is for. Okay? Now, I have my information in list number 2. And I want the calculator to do work for me. So I am going to tell the calculator to do work for me. As soon as my list is in, as soon as I've double checked, I'm going to go back to the stat key. I'm going to go right 1 column into the middle column where all the calculation, where all the built-in programs are. And of all these built-in programs, there's only one that we're going to use. And it's the very first one. 1 variable statistics. That's going to give you a full-blown analysis of everything that you could possibly want to know about that list number 1. And some of it you aren't going to want to know. But all of it is available to you. So we'll sort through it. If I select enter to that, my calculator does this. It pulls that command into the home screen. That's what the old 83s did. That's what the older 84s did. The newer 84s do something different. The newer 84s